color on NBC.
From New York, The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson. This is Ed McMahon, along with Doc Severinsen and the NBC Orchestra, inviting you to join Johnny and his guests, Robert Goulet, Charlie Callis, New York Giants, Bob Lurtsema, Roland Lakes, Jim Five, and Walter J. Hickel. And now, here's Johnny.
Just joined us. My guests tonight are Charlie Callis, Robert Goulet, a former Secretary of the Interior, Walter Hickel, who will join us later. But my first guest tonight, you know, they want to do away with violence on television, you know, the past year or so. And I don't know if they've done a good job, but Sunday afternoon you probably see more violence on television than any other time with professional football. And my first guests tonight are three tremendous football players with the New York Giants who in preseason couldn't win a game, but have beaten both the Packers and the Cardinals in two of the season's games. Let me introduce them first before they come out, because you're a pretty good-sized guy, right?
Right.
You're 6...
Just under 6'4".
Mm-hmm. First of all, we got Jim Files. He's the linebacker at the University of Oklahoma. He's 6'4", weighs 240. He's the small one. Then Roland Lakes, who's a defensive tackle from Wichita, who's 6'4", and 268, who made a great fumble recovery last Sunday. And finally, Bob Lurtsema, a defensive end from Western Michigan, at 6'6", and 250 pounds. Would you welcome these defensive stars from the New York Giants? You know, I forget how big you guys are until now, it's 6'4", and 218, 220 or something?
What do you mean, my diet, 211.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
You're so touchy lately. About that. Did you ever play basketball, Bob, at 6'6"?
Yes, I did. I went to college, as a matter of fact, on basketball scholarship.
Somebody told me, I didn't know this. Hey, that was a squeaker, incidentally. Saturday. Don't do too many more of those games, those one-point games, and pull them out like that. 2021, right?
Right. We thought about it, and if you win every game, seriously, by large margins,
right,
the fans, you know, they kind of lay off you, don't follow you as much. So, you know, you want to give
You're trying to tell me it's all pre-planned, just pull it out.
Well, my father is actually a doctor, and he does a lot of cardiogram work, and so we brought him in.
Well, you keep doing that, Webster's going to be one of his patients very quickly. Somebody told you you had an engineering degree, or you studied engineering at one time?
Mechanical engineering, yes.
Is that what you plan to do after the pro football is over?
I'm not too sure. Football spoils you. You know, it's 8 to 5. You know, after playing football, it doesn't sound good at all.
You like the hours, huh?
Yeah, real good.
Roland, you're originally from San Francisco, right?
Yes, I played out there for 10 years, the 49ers.
How do you feel when you make a change? Is it tough to get up with a new city and become really New York when you've been with San Francisco for 10 years? Or is the game the thing and the team the whole thing and that's it?
Well, basically, the game is the thing. I had some problems adjusting. After 10 years, I had grown pretty much accustomed to the Bay Area.
Right. Takes a while to get on another team's strategy and plays and so forth. How long do you get before you start to play, before you get the playbook?
Well, the first day I came, the opening of training camp, I wasn't traded until the Wednesday before it opened.
That's a little rough, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Make the transition that quick. Jim, you're a newlywed, right?
Right, I've been married 8 months now.
Yeah. They used to say, she still was going solid, I think.
Right.
Does your wife like you playing professional football? Does she worry about you?
She worries a little bit, but not really. As long as she gets to come up here and go to the games and have a good time, will she?
Yeah. Where's home, or isn't it?
Arkansas. Fort Smith, Arkansas.
Arkansas. So you busted your leg, didn't you?
I came to summer camp with the National Guard up here during the summer and busted my leg while I was attacking a machine gun nest, so I got a Purple Heart for that.
And I understand that the team physician did the setting. They didn't want to...
Well, I spent about 5 hours in the Army hospital laying around up there till I figured out what was wrong with me, and then I went to
Well, our Army hasn't changed. Take 2 APC and we'll check you tomorrow. You guys ever worried about getting hurt when you go out? Or can you worry about that at all and really play the kind of game you want? Because you are on the end where so many guys end up with knee injuries, muscle injuries.
Actually, it's worse walking in New York City. There's more chance for an injury there.
Yeah, well, I'll buy that.
That's terrible.
But you never really consider it when you go out to play.
No, I think if you worried about injury, seriously, before you went out in the field, you wouldn't go out in the field.
Right.
You really wouldn't, because anytime you're leery of being hurt, you know, if you're afraid somebody's going to clip you or take your knee out with you, you won't play aggressively and play your type of ball.
Right. You guys go through a lot of preseason training that the average person doesn't know anything about. They only see the games you play every Sunday, and they think that's about it. But the training schedule is tremendously intensive, and they really work you, don't they? You keep in shape during the summer also when you come to training camp?
Yes,
you're in pretty good shape? Or split city, huh? We got a few things set up over. How much time do we have in this segment? Can we... Ed, you want to get in this? Why don't you come on over? I'd like to... You're big.
First of all, you know, we want you to join us over there when we do the calisthenics, and we brought a jersey for you. And I know that, you know, since you just got recently divorced, so we know you are young, right? Younger than he's ever been, so we want you to wear this jersey here.
Thought that number had been retired. All righty. You clowns. You'll pay for this. Hey, that's just my size.
Here's your tailor, Johnny.
All right, men.
Well, most of the time, when you first start out, you just got to stretch, you know, get your groins and stuff full. Right. So actually, all you do, Johnny, as far as you can, stretch out. It's like 11:30 exercise.
Oh, I can do that, all right.
You know, this is the easy one, all right? You got to do both sides, because we don't want you to get injured here at all. All right? Okay. Now, we're going to show you the duck walk, and this is to do a little more stretching the muscles. Roll it.
Now, John, this is an exercise that was introduced to the 49ers by Ernie Zawala, who's coaching at Houston now. And it's basically to strengthen the leg muscles, particularly in the thighs. Right. Now, what you do is spread your feet about shoulder width apart, get in a squatting position, bring your arms up.
Yeah.
And squat like that. How do you do that back and forth across the field?
A grown man has to do that.
Swing out, yeah. Swing out.
And while the opponents are laughing themselves silly, you cut with the ball. All righty.
Now we have what we call a figure 8 drill, Johnny. This is real easy. Guys, you want home with last one? I want you to follow me, because when you go through it, you're going to take my place in this drill.
Okay.
All right? You want to step back a little bit?
Sure.
All right.
Way back.
Real easily done, now. And you're going to take over my spot. Remember that,
right?
All right? Go. Now get up. Go on. Okay, stop. Ho, 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 ho. Remember, you're going to roll first. You roll first.
Then get up and leap over the net.
I go this way first.
Yeah.
Now, I go over you, or are you going under? I go under. All right.
Go! Go! Get up! Get up!
We'll get him in the next one. We'll get him in the next series. Let me do this first. That's frightening. Tonight, we would like to welcome Jergens Lotion back to the Tonight Show. Now, watch this. Okay, but we're back with Barb Lurtsema, Jim Files, and Roland Lakes. Now, what are we going to do here with the tires? You're getting on this.
I'm doing this, right?
Yeah.
This is Jim's one.
Okay. All right, Jim.
Maybe. All right, just kind of like the rope.
This is a figurative picture.
behind you.
Okay. Don't yell at me when I'm working.
Okay. You want to get the football there? I know all these technical terms.
Jim's going to show you the proper tackling technique. Rolling your leg up on the mat there. Yeah. He'll get it. He'll explain it to you as he goes through it.
You have to keep your head up and make sure that you get your body into the man. You're not going to tackle just with your arms, but mostly your body, and you have to keep your head up and drive it to the side of the ball carrier, like imagine he was carrying the ball there. Right. You have to get your feet down low and keep them under so you can drive with your legs. When you hit like that. Your legs, so when you hit, you can't just stop. You have to drive.
What do you weigh again, Ron?
268.
268.
Right.
That's over 100 pounds, more than I weigh.
You got to put all your body in there.
What? Put all the body in there.
All the body.
With shoulder.
The head. Either shoulder.
Remember to drive with your legs now. That's
Drive with my legs.
Don't worry about getting hurt.
You want to try it again, Johnny?
What do you mean?
No.
Keep your feet
Don't try
straight.
too hard. You got a shoulder there. I know. Okay, go get him. Oh, sure. What? You can stay there. What? You can stay there. Come on, stay there.
Try it again.
What?
Try it again.
What do you mean, try it
The
again?
second time, sometimes it'll just come to you.
I'm not going to do that again.
That's better.
That hurts.
Don't worry about getting hurt. You won't get hurt. Remember that.
That's right. That's the last thing you...
I'll get back here in case you knock him over.
It ain't hurt.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You just stop it.
Roland Tanker. Again with Jim.
Thank you, guys. I can only do that if June Pricer and Johnny Downs come out. Right? Down at the malt shop. Stay tuned. Former Secretary of the Interior, Walter Hickel, will join us in just one moment after this word from our sponsor.